So welcome along to another PMK podcast video on YouTube.
PMKE podcast video on YouTube TV.
And as you can see, or hopefully see, the set is looking a little bit better on this video compared to the last one that we did.
I
And
like-
the
I quite
quality, I
like
think,
the
is
purple.
better. Yeah, the purple's good, but there's lots of paraphernalia on the table and it's looking a bit
I
neat
think Max
today.
put that there.
Oh, no, it was good. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's bad.
Max will be back soon.
Just a bit neater today. It's got the diva touch. There's no Max Ellis, not yet anyway.
I'm going to have to say that Max did this.
It's impressive.
So it's got,
But it's got a floral look though. It's
It
got a
has
feminine
got a floral
touch.
look.
And I've got a lovely cup of coffee prepared
Cheers,
by the
everyone.
diva.
Yeah,
Which
cheers, everyone.
I did say was almost as good as Max's coffee earlier.
quite what you said.
It's not
Let's
quite
leave it
what
at
I
that.
said. So time to do the shout outs.
Shout out!
I'm going to start with somebody who's been messaging us on our Facebook page. And that
It's
is
a pest.
it's Alan Rolfe.
Hello,
You know
Alan.
He lives around the corner from here.
I bumped into Ellen the other day. Shall I tell you why?
Go on.
Because Maria, our post lady of 12 years, is moving to another area.
Oh.
And our friend Kate, who lives in the same road as Alan, 2 streets away, organised a whip round for
Ooh.
the neighbours, including, name drop, Keira Knightley's mum.
Oh wow.
Yes, who lives around the corner.
Oh. We're not going to stalk her. honestly.
450 quid they raised for Maria. And
not
then
bad.
stopped her in the street and all the neighbours came out.
Oh God, that'd be
including-
my worst
like
nightmare.
About 50, maybe, I don't know, or more people came out to wish her luck. Had a big red balloon and saying good luck Maria and a bunch of flowers. It was
Oh my God, would you
lovely.
love that? I would hate that myself. I mean, that's a lovely
She
gesture.
was really embarrassed, but she loved it. She kept saying, "Oh my God, I'm never going to live this down."
Mortified.
She said. Yeah, and so I saw Alan there. It was lovely.
Ah, well, he has messaged us talking about your Eggy video, which, if you haven't actually seen, it is available.
I
In
don't
fact,
want
we've
to
got a
keep
bubble there to
bringing
take
up the eggs. Thank you.
Well,
Phil.
we did have a message from Emma asking what the egg thing was all about, because we still haven't revealed it. Even at the end of the video, there was no
Trust me,
notice of
you
it.
don't want to know.
It was something I said
I'm
about
still trying. Well, I will never. It's something that once you have the image in your head, you will never be able to unthink or unsee it. And I just don't want to inflict that on all of you in the way that Phil has inflicted it on me.
eggs. Well, Alan wasn't actually talking about the eggs, but he was talking about something that happened in the Eggy video, which was you wearing the gas mask. Do you remember during the photo
Well,
shoot?
I tried to
you
get
were-
it on, but I had a kind of thing on the back of my head and I couldn't get it on. I couldn't be bothered.
They're not the most comfortable things to wear, though.
No, what does he say?
When I was very young, in brackets, no, not when the dinosaurs were roaming, I found a gas mask in a cupboard at home and tried it on. It made me feel very claustrophobic. How they used to wear them in the war, I don't know.
Well,
It's
I
not
guess
the
if
most
it was
comfortable
wear
thing to
this
wear.
mask or inhaled gas that's
Oi.
going to kill you, it's, you know, there's a reason
You got
then,
a
isn't it? It
choice.
wasn't a fashion choice. Oh yes, remember when we all used to wear gas masks?
So
My
good.
dad was born in 1942 and he remembers having a Mickey Mouse gas mask.
Oh, I suppose that lightens the mood a bit.
Well, he just said it was all fun as a kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember feeling afraid of anything. He
get
used
on
to
and
stand
do
out
it.
in the garden and watch the planes going overhead.
Sally Freeman, you went to her party.
I did. Shut up!
She's messaged about the Bowie Songs video. We went to a Bowie Songs party for the Bowie Songs 1 album, which is Clifford Slapper's
Yeah, our
album
friend
that you're
Clifford
singing on.
Slapper has 10 singers singing one song live with a grand piano. And he's just finished an Indiegogo campaign to raise money to put the album out. And although that campaign has ended now, you can still contribute if
Amazing
you want.
featured
And there are
artist, Billy Ray
prizes to be
Martin.
bought, including private gigs and piano lessons to learn a Bowie song and signed albums and all sorts of things. So what does she say about
Well,
that?
she's talking about the performance video because we went to...
Yeah, Clifford ran a couple of performance
Society.
nights last week to promote the album and I sang at both of them. And Phil, you very kindly made a great video.
I did.
Which
It's very
of one of the
difficult, I have to
nights.
say, because we were in one of the smallest venues in London, one of the most nicest venues in
called the
London.
Society
Club. But there were people everywhere and you couldn't move. I mean, we were lucky enough to be sat down because you had
Got
a
there
table.
early and got a seat.
But there was somebody in front of me, and obviously she had to sit somewhere because everybody was sat down. So there wasn't a huge space to
It was
film.
packed.
Because I wanted to get the tripod out, but I
Yeah,
couldn't.
no,
I just had
it
to.
wasn't. No, but I think that doesn't matter. I really like what you did. So what does she
Well,
say
Sally
about
does as well.
the video?
Incredible performance, Catherine.
Oh, thank you very
Hugely
much.
emotional and very powerful.
Actually, these flowers here are from our friend, I think we're going to give her a shout out. Shout out! Cheryl Meek, who came with her husband Gavin, the lovely
Cheryl.
Gavin. And she was so moved by seeing the video again that she came round with this bunch of flowers for
What
me.
a lovely gesture.
I sang Space Oddity and I sang Oh You Pretty Things. And I think particularly Space Oddity, the story just really touches me. And
You
I
got a
do
bit
get
choked
very
up.
emotional when I sing it because I just think it's such a big story, isn't it? It's the life and death, the eternal story and the struggle and
And poignant, obviously, after David Bowie's death as well.
Rose death, yeah, because Major Tom obviously is, goes off into space in a haze of glory, a blaze of glory, and then, as we all know, I'm sure, his circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? And then we're left with the image of him floating off into space in his what he refers to as my tin can. I remember as a kid hearing that and just being really.
It's quite powerful,
Even
isn't
then,
it?
just being really struck by it.
We have got many fans of that performance. Sue Lindenberg says, a very powerful performance, Katherine. Wow.
Thank you very much,
Go on,
Sue. Shout out Sue Lindenberg.
Go on, do Kate Bush.
Shout out
Wow!
Kate Bush. Oh. Out of the wily windy moor. Sorry, what's this got to do with anything? You just want me to do it?
Everybody's saying wow about your performances.
wow.
Well, Emma Lynch.
Unbelievable.
Emma Lynch is saying, wow, that was very touching.
Oh,
Can I ask about the egg?
no, you can't.
No, you can't.
Can I ask Phil when I'm not there? There you go. Can I shout out very belated birthday to James Lynch? There. Because I shouted at Zoe, her daughter's birthday. I forgot. So I've done it now.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And a shout out to Miss Hope Springs.
Yes, I've been watching with interest all your fabulous performances you've been doing in the States. Brilliant photographs. Looks like you've had a really successful, fantastic time. So well done.
Yes, and I know that she is an absolute diva. I saw her at the RVT, which
Brilliant.
is, I think, where you saw her, wasn't it, as well? But you went to see her separate show.
Yeah, we went to the Hippodrome
Yeah.
Casino. Fantastic.
I mean, diva on the piano, tickling the ivories.
So talented, brilliant pianist, brilliant songwriter, performer, actor.
How does it feel to have another brilliant singer-songwriter diva in competition with you?
I don't think we're in competition.
Yeah,
are
but
we?
you're both uber talented, doing
I kinda
similar
don't,
work.
I really don't see people as competition. I just think I enjoy seeing people doing their best and excelling, and I'm always very thrilled when I just love having talented friends. I just find talented people fascinating, and Ty Jeffries, Miss Hope Springs, Miss Hope Springs is a character that Ty Jeffries does. Ty and I have a mutual friend in Dolly Rockets. But yes, we were on the same gig in Vauxhall last year, and then he invited me and some friends to the Palladium, and since then I went over to his flat one afternoon, and he joined BASCA, the British Association of Songwriters, Composers and Authors, and I took him down to the first networking event that he had been to and introduced him to lots of people. So we got together in the afternoon at his flat, and it was just lovely. I love you, man. I just think he's great, so talented.
So you love having talented friends. Is that present company accepted?
Absolutely. Remixer extraordinaire.
Glad to hear it.
Radio presenter with the golden voice.
Fanning myself
I mean,
down
I guess
now after
I
that.
don't know. I don't really see it like that. I mean, and yeah, support.
Encourage them.
We should support one another to be our best version of ourselves.
Indeed. And a final shout out, very special one, to somebody who's got a temporary profile, Dan L'Oreal.
Don Lariat.
That's not easy to say, is it? Is that you meant to say it, Dan?
Dan L'Oreal,
Dan
aka Daniel Garnier.
Yes.
My goodness, it's all. I've just realised Garnier. What's he going to be next?
I've no
Coco
idea.
Chanel.
Hopefully something we can pronounce.
You've forgotten another one as well.
Have I?
Oh, hang on, Geordie Soul.
Oh, Geordie Soul. It's been a little while, loving all the new videos. Thank
Aw.
you. So if you want to shout out, you know what to do. Message us below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because we need more subscribers. Not desperate at all, are we?
I'm quite desperate.